see. All right. Well, he's nationally known as a great chef, and Judd has the opportunity to be in the kitchen with him right now. Judd, take it away.
You said nationally known as a great chef. I thought you were talking about me.
No.
Oh, you're talking about Mark Leslie, the guy who has a book and really knows how to cook. Yeah. Mark Leslie joins us as he does once every few weeks to tell us about a great recipe. We're cooking with Alabama stuff, and you told me something pretty interesting. Chicken is a big part of Alabama's economy, and we're working with chicken today.
That's right. It accounts for about 10% of the revenue of Alabama, and it's the third largest poultry industry in the nation. So Alabama, you know, the governor was this week talking about Alabama products.
Right.
2012 is the year of Alabama food, so I thought we'd make some chicken.
This smells great. You have some that's already prepared. I want to show us how we got to that point right there. What do you call this?
This is chicken with tomatoes and olives. Okay. I learned this recipe when I lived with an Italian family in Italy. I wrote a book called Beyond the Pasta.
Looks right here. I don't know if we can see that right now, but the book itself is pretty cool. You got a day-by-day account of what you did,
That's right. It tells everything that I did, and also at the end there's one recipe. This happens to be one of the recipes from the book. And I also have an app. There's a Beyond the Pasta app for the iPad and iPhone.
Okay.
And so that's where the potatoes. Beyond the Pasta, and you can find. Okay, let's get cooking, or we're going to get behind. Right. So we're going to take chicken thighs. The recipe, you can use a whole chicken, or you can use chicken thighs. I like chicken thighs. They have a little more fat in them. Don't freak out about fat. It's actually good. It'll cook away. But we're going to season them on both sides, a little salt and pepper. And then that's going to go into a pan of olive oil, and you're going to cook those. And what you're really looking for is to get some really nice color on these chicken thighs. So while these color, let me show you how to do the potatoes.
Okay. About how long do you think you got to cook those to get them done?
You want to get about 5-6 minutes on one side, turn them over, brown the second side, and then we'll keep going from there.
Okay.
So potatoes, this recipe is really easy. This is going to be potatoes with rosemary, fennel seed, garlic. Very simple. You're going to take potatoes, you're going to cut them into spears. So you'll take a potato, you'll cut it in half this way, and then you're going to cut it into quarters, but you're going to kind of go on angles so you create spears.
Okay.
Really simple.
Big steak fries.
Exactly. And we're going to bake them in the oven. We're going to roast them, so you don't have to use as much fat. You're not going to fry them. It's a healthier way to do potatoes. From here, you're going to take some fennel seed, and fennel seed people, kind of looks like rye seed. It's a small little seed. You're going to put it in a mortar and pestle.
You know you're serious when you've got a mortar and pestle.
That's right.
You don't play around.
No, and you're just going to crush it.
That's like Flintstone era. I like that.
Well, you know, sometimes if you get angry in the kitchen, you can take care of business. So you're going to crush that. You can also use a spice grinder. If you don't have a mortar and pestle or a spice grinder, you can put those between some sheets of plastic and use a rolling pin and kind of crush them up. You're going to crush those, and you're going to add those on top of the potatoes.
Wow, that really is a good scent to it.
Yeah, can you smell that?
Yeah, it's strong. It's good.
And then you're going to add some rosemary. You can chop that up, or you're just going to pull it off the stem and throw it in like this. Some garlic, you know, keep the vampires away.
Yeah, make sure our breath is nice and
That's right.
strong.
Well, we're all eating it, so it'll be
good. Yeah, blame the other person.
Salt, pepper, and then we're going to do some extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is a healthy oil. And then you're going to use, like I said a couple weeks ago, you're going to use the tools of God, the arsensi del Signore, and you're going to mix this up. I'm
sensing that extra virgin olive oil is a staple in Italy.
It is.
A lot of recipes.
Yeah. And it's great because it really is a healthy oil, and it really helps kind of control your fat in your diet. From here, you're going to put them on a parchment-lined sheet, and you'll kind of spread them out, and you're going to roast them 425 for about 15-20 minutes. You'll turn them so they brown a second side. And that gets done. Let's keep moving on to the chicken. That's right. These recipes will be on the website. Let's move to the chicken.
I like this thing.
I know. I can see how Tanya's walked away now.
Yeah.
So the chicken has some really nice color on it. That is a pestle.
Yeah, my pestle.
That's right. Actually, the word pesto, the thing you make with basil, actually comes because you use a mortar and pestle to make pesto. So the chicken has some nice, good color on it.
Yeah.
You're going to brown both sides, but for time's sake, we're going to move on here. You're going to take and add to this some wine.
Oh, yeah. Now, this is the fun part. The noise and the smoke is what I like.
That's right. We're cooking in here today. We're going to add some garlic. Woohoo!
A little umbrella?
Yeah, right? I got the pan a little hot here.
That's good.
That's all right.
I like it.
We're going to add some garlic. You're going to let the alcohol burn off. You're going to let this cook and reduce by half.
Okay.
And what that does is gets rid of the alcohol smell. Once that's reduced, you're going to add in 3/4 cup of strained tomatoes. That's the Italian version of tomato puree. If you can't find strained tomatoes,
tomatoes.
You go for tomato puree. You'll add olives to that. And you'll stir this in.
You're smells good. The alcohol smells already kind of went away.
Yeah, it doesn't take very long. And then you're going to put the chicken back in, and you're going to let this cook for 20 minutes. You'll cover it, turn it to low, and you'll cook it for 20 minutes, and it's done. It's a really fast recipe. It's really tasty. You'll cover that, and you'll let that cook for 20 minutes. So, while we're waiting, the fries will come out of the oven, and they'll look like this.
I love it.
I know, you like that magic? Yes. There's nothing magical about it.
I might as well try it, right?
Yeah, go ahead. They're a little room temperature right now, but they should still be okay. And then this is what the chicken looks like when it's done. I'll go ahead and pull you up some here.
That's good.
You like those?
And the good thing is there's probably going to be a little bit left over since Josh is here. I don't know if Jeff knows the rules about the weather guys always supposed to come over and dig in as well.
I know, exactly.
We'll get him up to speed.
There we go.
Okay, we'll get Jeff up to speed. Matter of fact, I might pass this along to him since he's working hard today.
That's right.
That's for you, my friend. Taste it.
I was going to say, you may want to put it down so you can, if you want to cut into that chicken.
All right, we're going to cut in, take a little bite, and we are going to head to break. And Mark Leslie's recipe is on our website, WSFA.com. Beyond the Pasta is the book, the app, Beyond the Pasta as well, right?
That's right. You can find the book online. It's on Amazon, Kindle, iBooks, Nook. It's here at Capital Book and News in Montgomery.
Take it off your plate.
Go
is that
for
what
it.
we do?
That's exactly
is that
right.
What we're supposed to do?
Okay.
That's exactly right.
Is that what we share? All right.
Good. Mark, thank you again for
You're
coming.
welcome.
We appreciate
Thanks.
This is great. We're going to do a little eating during the break. We'll come back and talk with pediatrician Martin Glover. We'll give you a phone number to call again after the break. It's 420-9732. We're continuing on Alabama Live.